why flat Earth is so big? Because everyone has the same story. No one ever goes, yeah, the Earth is flat. Oh, cool, I believe that. Everyone says, shut the fuck up.
Somebody's got to do it. Beat the brat to it. Engage!
Spaceflight is a tricky business. I mean, it is definitely difficult, and I think we forget that sometimes. We see launches and landings as routine.
I just saw this video with SpaceX and supposedly this rocket landing on a drone ship. This is complete garbage like usual. I'm going to show an image here of the drone ship. They call it more like a sail barge. And give me a break how this thing supposedly comes straight down. You've got a rough ocean, you've got the elements, the wind and whatnot. And supposedly they can have this rocket come straight down. Let's take a look at this footage. Complete garbage. There's no audio. They kind of sped it up a little bit. But the entire point of this is to prove the ball Earth. Look how you see this rocket pointed at an angle, like parallel almost, and somehow it adjusts itself and comes down for a straight landing. Give me a break. There you go. It's all about proving the ball Earth. Now you got a rocket in the bottom. How does this pencil, basically a flying pencil, regain itself and land straight down like this? What a complete joke. I understand people want to believe this is real. When I was a child, I wanted to believe, that unicorns are real, that dinosaurs are real somewhere in Africa, still alive today, that there was a pot at the end of the rainbow, but this is not reality. Let's take one more look at this, just to see how fake and phony this is. All it is propaganda. It's ball Earth garbage. Go from that position, I understand, with a rocket, but what is the mechanism to straighten it out after being basically parallel and coming straight down? Someone want to explain that?
I never trusted.
This is a group of social criminals. These people in the space program. Nassholes, I call them.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back.
A lot of going back in over 45 years. And the fact that NASA has repeatedly admitted that we can't go past low Earth orbit.
This next generation spacecraft will enable America to explore beyond low Earth orbit.
We must solve these challenges before we send people through this region of space.
Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go.
The kinds of technologies that we're testing out on Space Station are definitely helping us with our goals of going beyond low Earth orbit.
Early in the next decade, a set of crewed flights will test and prove the systems required for exploration beyond low Earth orbit.
Now, why don't we have any pictures of the Earth? It's 2017, and you think this is normal? Maybe because we can't leave the Earth, just like in the flat Earth model, which has a sky barrier known as the firmament or the dome? NASA tries to be clever and say that we can't leave the Earth due to the Van Allen radiation belt.
Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond. and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So the moon, Mars, asteroids, there's a lot of destinations that we could go to, and we're building these building block components in order to allow us to do that eventually.
But if you're smart, you know that this is a cover for the dome. We can't leave Earth, people. I mean, Bill Nye the Science Guy even tells you this straight up.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth.
Hello, it's me. You know, indoctrination started while we were still naive, programming our beliefs. And that inertia is the reason we don't feel the earth spinning. Hello, can you hear me? Did you ever stop to question the confession of gravity as a theory? Funny thing.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in